One thing I love about our day and age is that it's easier than ever to gain values. OPAR is one such value. It compresses a huge amount of philosophical content down to 460 pages. A short time ago, I bought a security camera. It came with an instruction manual. In this small book, I have the basic instructions for how to operate the new device. It tells me what I need to do so that the device works optimally. Objectivism, however, is a far superior guide for living. For example, it tells me that I should not place a wish above existence. I should adhere to reality. In epistemology, it tells me that I should observe reality and connect concepts and percepts and use reason as my guide, not my emotions. When I follow these instructions, I experience that they work. I achieve my values over and over. I need to constantly work on achieving my goals so that I can live. So that's a difference between these two set of instructions. But I basically have a pretty good system for most of the things in my life. We can go through here, for example, chapter 1, reality. It basically tells me about existence and stuff like that, things that I need to know. There's not a lot of instructions on things I need to do, but it gives me the basic overview over reality and things that are important to know. Chapter 2, sense perception and volition. Volition as axiomatic. This is very convenient to know. Chapter 3, concept formation. Fabulous instructions on how to build concepts properly. Chapter 4 on objectivity. How can you build objective knowledge? Absolutely fantastic. Chapter 5, reason. Here it tells, for example, emotions as product of ideas. Very good to know. Chapter 6, man. Chapter 7, the good. Awesome. Chapter 8, virtue. I continuously work on getting better at these things. And I've got some good systems there. Chapter 9, happiness. Totally works. And then I'm going to skip a little bit. Chapter 12 is on art. I'm doing pretty well there too. I got different systems to help me, keep me inspired and things like that. Where I have some weak points in my life are found in chapter 10, government, and chapter 11, capitalism. In order for me to live, I need individual rights as absolutes. And I need a government as an agency to protect rights. That is not yet available. These are the problems I am working on solving with my project. Obviously, it takes more than 6 months to build a new government. It's a long-term project. When working on long-term projects, I'm a firm believer that it should be fun. It should be enjoyable to work on something valuable. Living by the principles described in this book leads to happiness, the enjoyment of life, success, money, beautiful art, and general pleasure, or at least it can. I think it will be exactly the same in building a new political system. By using reason as an absolute, I think there is an opportunity to have fun today for a fantastic future. Obviously, things like good food, fun experiences, being with good people are important factors. But one of the greatest pleasures I have in my life is my work. In my experience, it's enjoyable to work on how to build institutions that uphold individual rights. Because the work is connected with so many values. I find the work similar to how I write software. I can create something new. It's the act of creating value that gives me the greatest pleasure in my life. Whether it's building software or investing in projects or building physical things that makes my life better or raising my daughter. All of it is focused on creating values. And engaging in those activities is what makes my life so good. It should be fun to build a fantastic future. Quoting Dr. Peikoff on page 335. It's from the subchapter Happiness as the Normal Condition of Man. Pleasure, using the term for a moment to designate any form of enjoyment, is an effect. Its cause is the gaining of a value, whether it be a meal when one is hungry, an invitation to a party, a diamond necklace, or a long-sought promotion at work. The root of values, in turn, is the requirements of survival. Self-preservation, in other words, entails goal-directed action, success at which leads unconscious organisms to pleasure. Metaphysically, therefore, pleasure is a concomitant of life. Pain is a concomitant of the opposite. Its cause is an organism's failure or injury in some respect. How can I keep working on a project for years, like I have, when it's such an abstract and difficult goal? I can do it because it gives me great pleasure literally every day. If you want pleasure and happiness in the pursuit of a difficult goal, a society of reason, then please join the So Reason Facebook group. What do you think? Is this manual a good guide to a happy life? And is it possible to build a society of reason just relying on reason and happiness in the process? Let me know in the comments below. So Reason is about having fun today for a fantastic future. Reason and happiness.